My dad was the best man and the worst man in the world. And the needle could go either way in the same day. If one of us kids spilled like water at the dinner table, or like we'd have ketchup, you pour ketchup, you forget to put the cap back on, he would pick it up to shake it, and it would fly out. He would go into these rages. I knew something was wrong, and then when I got old enough, I would say around the age of 10 or 12, I started putting the war with the way he was. I'm Sgt Maharidge, and I just wrote this book called Bringing Mulligan Home, The Other Side of the Good War, and it's about a journey into my father's World War II experience. I started working in the basement in his shop, grinding steel with him. Behind him was the picture, him with a guy, and once he told me that it was a guy on Guadalcanal. He was talking about, they blamed me. They said I killed him, but I didn't. It wasn't my fault. And I just stood there rapt because this picture was a presence ever since I could remember. And all through his life, that picture was within sight of where he worked. That's the only time he ever talked about it. So when he died, it was a mystery. Who was that guy in the picture? Well, 2 days after he died, I went into his dresser drawer. I knew he had this Japanese flag with 20-some names of guys from his company on it. And he had other items in there, a lot of Japanese items. Passport of a Japanese guy. Pictures of the mysterious man. When I turned them over, on the back it said Herman W. Mulligan. So I had a name. And so I dug in and I started finding these guys and hearing slowly what happened.
So I said, you want a lucky strike, huh? I said, I'm going to give you one. And I stuck the bayonet right in his neck and killed him.
You know, the Japanese were coming back over the hill, and we fired like crazy.
One of the first Japanese I saw dead, and with his head blown off, and that picture of brain is in my brain here too. I think when I go, I will remember that Japanese fellow.
In 2002, I'd learned that Mulligan threw a grenade into a tomb on Okinawa that was filled with Japanese munitions, and it blew up like an atom bomb, one guy told me. And kind of learned my father had blast concussion from that incident. Because of his trauma, it caused anger in me. I've been dealing with that anger my entire life. I don't believe in the psychobabble term closure, but I have some resolution.
On Okinawa, men of the American 10th Army fight their way deeper into the island.
Kids today have to know what happened in World War II. We call it the good war, and I don't like that term because there's no war that's good. And what happened to my father and some of the guys I'd gotten to know was something that kids today had to hear.